The best ways to make money on the Donut SMP are constantly changing. For the past months, the #1 meta has been kelp farms, with other people discovering other good money-making methods, such as sweet berries, bone block crafters, etc. But there's been one money-making method that's always existed, and you see it every day: scamming. Fortunately, scamming is probably one of the best ways to make money right now, being able to make over 100 million in 1 hour. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best ways to scam, or the best ways to avoid getting scammed. So if you either want to make a bunch of money or not lose a bunch of money, this video is perfect for you. If you haven't done SMP YouTube, I bet you've seen tons of these streamers advertising their loot drops worth over hundreds of millions of dollars. But what if I told you you can get all the benefits of loot drops, such as making millions of dollars from auctions or gambling, with barely paying any money? And that's where texture packs come in. If you ask anybody what they see in front of them, they're going to say elytra, netherite, diamonds, gilded spawners, ancient debris, emeralds, and deep slate emerald ore. But what if I told you none of this stuff is even in front of me? You see, what might appear like a bunch of really good loot is simply just a texture pack. And that's all that you basically need to create these massive fake loot drops. Once you have the massive fake loot drop, you can start doing things like gambling, auctions, etc. And you will make money off of all these things. Not only will you make money, you might also get media off it too. Because if 25 people watch your stream on average for the entire duration of the stream, then you get media rank, not only making money, but immediately becoming one of the best ranks on the server. The next method actually also involves texture packs, but this one requires a little bit more luck than the loot drop one does. For this method, all you need is a barrel and, of course, your skeleton spawners. First, you want to put the skeleton spawners, or whatever loot you want, inside of the barrel. You know, just do that, whatever. And then, just cover it up. Next thing you want to do is actually buy a lodestone. And now, once you buy this lodestone, you can place it, you know, let's say right here. Once you have the lodestone placed, you want to right-click it with a compass. Now, this compass, wherever you are, points you directly towards the lodestone. Next, what you want to do is you're going to want to sell this compass on your auction for, let's say, $5 million. And of course, the shulker box is worth way more than $5 million. And after this, you want to advertise that you're selling the lodestone compass on your auction on a YouTube short, YouTube video, TikTok, any of those kind of platforms. Once you advertise that, people are actually going to buy the lodestone compass for $5 million to come here just to realize that, well, the spawners aren't real. And if one person buys the lodestone compass, you can just put it back on your auction again, because the next person won't even know that the person before them bought it. This method does require more luck than the other ones, because people actually have to trust that those are real, and then they next have to have enough money to buy the lodestone compass. And again, if this video gets enough views, you can also get media. But these types of videos don't get a lot of views, so I wouldn't say get your hopes up on getting media rank from this. But I have made a lot of money off of this method, and this is probably one of the best methods that I'm going to show in this video. This next method easily is able to make you more money than any of the other methods that I've shown in this video. What you need for this method is a really big base or a farm. A base like this, which I have, is perfect. Next, you're going to want to sell the base, and I recommend advertising that you're selling this base for different amounts of money depending on the size, anywhere from $50 million to $200 million. It's probably best to advertise this base on apps such as Discord rather than YouTube or TikTok, because that's where you find more serious buyers. Now, of course, any reasonable person is not just going to pay a random person $100 million, so what you want to do is you're going to offer to do 50-50. This means that, basically, they will pay you 50%, which is 50 million, then you'll TP them, and then they'll pay you the rest. Now, to a normal person, this sounds like they just got a base for extremely cheap, because, well, you just have to pay them their 50 million. But the real trick is that you just aren't going to TP them. So they'll pay you $50 million just to not get TP'd and not get a base, and that's a free $50 million. Now, this method probably isn't going to make you hundreds of millions of dollars, but if you need a quick $5 to $25 million, this method is really good. All you're going to need for this method is a shulker box, and you're going to want to try to sell this to people in RTPQ for, let's say, like $1 million. All you want to do with your shulker box is do /RTPQ. Yo, what the heck? You're going to want to keep doing this until you get someone that's willing to buy the mystery box.
Hello?
Yo, it's good, bear. You trying to buy a mystery box?
Good. How much?
1 mil.
1 mil? I guess I will. I mean, 1 mil's like nothing to me.
I bet, bro.
let's get to land though. I don't want to be in water.
Alright,
There
thank
you go.
bro. And just like that, we were able to make 2 million extremely easy. I hope this video was useful to you guys, and if it's possible, I would love for you guys to like and subscribe. These videos take me a long time to make, and I'm really trying to get media soon. Anyway, have a good day.